Uber training video with Jerry Feliz.
Hello, Jerry Feliz here with the Mass Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. Today we're going to be going over Uber using assistive technology, Zoom, and Voiceover. We'll be going over the menu as well as scheduling a ride and navigating the user interface. So we'll begin with the menu. It's in the top left-hand corner. It shows the username and profile. Below that, we have get food delivery. Above that, do more with your account. Next to that, or below that, is make money. So that would be for the drivers. This is your trips, which is really helpful. I'll tap that really quickly. This gives information about previous trips. So, and you get even more information when you tap very driver specific information, the cost of the trips, etc. So it's a good location to know. I'm going to head back. It says trip details. I'm going to go back by pressing that back button. And then in order to exit out of that, I'm going to hit escape. And on the top, it says, and it's a heading, your trips. I'm going to hit the X button, which will take me back. If you are using VoiceOver, you need to double tap on that X. I'm going to go back to the menu and just go over the remaining information that we have there. By the way, up here, you can, on the top left-hand corner with the username and profile, you can add a picture to that. And that's helpful because you can let the driver know what you look like if you choose to do that. Uber rewards. So if I tap on that, it will show me the rewards that I have. I currently have quite a bit of points through my work account. And so I can redeem those. So that's a good location to know. Let's just go back to help. It has a bunch of different topics as well. So that is a good location to go to as well to get familiar with some of those offerings. You can do an Uber Pass, which is about $25 a month, and it gives you certain deals if you wanted to pay that. Then you can send a gift, and this is a good place to know as well, which is your settings. So if we tap on that, and it gives you your username, your home, your work location, and many other important settings, privacy, security, and you can also sign out of your account. I'm going to go back to the top left-hand corner again. Hit the X button. And so we went over Uber Pass, send a gift, settings, legal if you want to know all the legal pieces of using the application. That's where you would go. And then to our right here, it says the version of the application that we're on. In order to exit out of the menu, you tap here. So after we look at our menu, we're going to swipe right.
Upgrade to comfort. Request comfort. Button. Ride. Button.
And navigate to the ride tab. If I double tap on that, or if I zoom in on that, I can access my ride.
Destination. Search field.
It will give me
insertion pointed start.
The opportunity to
access misspelled words.
It will give me the opportunity to either choose from a list of populated locations, such as
add multiple stops. Work. Brookline Count. Home. 93 Winch. Save places. 799 W. Boylston Street.
And then I could easily double tap on that.
Back button.
After that, it's going to provide me some more helpful information.
Destination. ETA. 12 minutes.
So there's a projected ETA of 12 minutes.
Choose a ride or swipe up for more.
And it gives me 3 different categories of rides.
Selected. UberX fare.
I can swipe there, and then it'll tell me the fare price. In this case, it's UberX.
Selected. UberX, fare $11.32. Discounted from 2 times PDS. Estimated drop off, 6:19 p.m.
Okay. Or
Comfort,
Uber Comfort.
fare $14.41. Discounted from 2. Uber XL, fare $16.23. Discounted from 2 times PDS.
So let's say I choose UberX.
Selected. UberX, fare back button.
Then I could either go back.
Destination.
I'll keep swiping.
ETA. 12 minutes. Destination. ETA. UberX. Fare $11.32. Discounted from 2 times PDF. Fare breakdown. Payment profile. Business.
It gives me my
Double
payment
tap to switch
profile.
payment method. Map community services. Bill to
And this
cover.
happens to be my work account. So I'm
Payment
going to
profile.
swipe
Fare
back here.
breakdown. UberX. Fare
I can double tap on that.
$11.32. Discounted from 2 times
Or
PDF.
simply tap if you're using Zoom or if you're not using any assistive setting.
UberX. Fare $11.32. Discount.
So I've
UberX,
chosen
fare
that. Then I
$11.
got to go to the button in the bottom
Confirm UberX.
and I have to confirm. So let's do that. Let's double tap on that. Once we do that, it is
Choose your pickup spot. Heading. Confirm pickup. Back.
it brings up a different menu.
Help keep your communities. Don't ride if you may have COVID-19. 1. Sit in the back seat only. All right. 2. Open the window if possible. 3. Wash or sanitize your hands before and after your ride.
So here to the left of that, there's a checkbox. I have to check it, right? So I'm going to read the message one more time.
I am wearing a face cover or mask. Star required for all riders and drivers. Button.
Okay. And you have to double check that checkbox or just tap that checkbox.
Selected. I am wearing a face cover or mask.
I'm going to
Star required
highlight
for
the
all riders and
checkbox here
drivers.
so that we can clearly see that that checkbox is checked. At that point, we're going to have to hit confirm ride.
Confirm and ride. Button. Menu. Button.
Now it's populating the ride.
So my driver is 7 minutes away. So if I'm using low vision tools, I can zoom in with 3 fingers, double tap with 3 fingers, and then go down. If I'm using Voiceover,
Voiceover on. Uber.
I
Menu.
can
Button.
navigate
Pickup spot. 700. Change pickup.
by swiping
Button.
right.
Completing a trip. Share live location with
I
driver.
can share my
On.
location.
Safety. Button.
Safety.
Meet at your pickup spot on Massachusetts State
This
Route
is
12.
giving me
Your
safety
driver is 6
information.
Feet open.
I can double
Back.
tap in that
Button.
space.
Meet at your pickup spot on
Swipe
Massachusetts. Your
right.
driver is driver profile. 4.96 vehicle black Ford Fusion.
It's giving me
License
plenty of
plate,
really helpful
4,
information about the
5,
driver.
T, your driver Abby button. Open your driver Abby button.
Okay, it says the
Opens
driver's
driver
name.
profile.
It's
Your
Abby.
driver is 4 minutes away.
Okay. And if I swipe right,
Abby has successfully completed the depart background check required. Message driver button.
I can double tap in that space and send him a text message.
Call driver
Call.
button. Spotlight
Or
button.
use Spotlight for him to help.
Displays a colored light that helps your driver spot
so he
you.
can find me easily.
Be patient. Do a little jig. Drivers are busy now. More on safety. Destination. 80 Locust app. Trip fare. Need to add expense detail. Riding with some. Share trip status. Cancel ride. Safety. Button.
And then I can
Double tap to access safety tools.
here I can exit out with the scrub. So that's what I'm going to do.
Meet at your pickup spot on Mass.
And I'll stop there.
So previously we selected ride, and that allowed us to access a populated list of different locations. You can also go to the where to field, and to the right of that is the now field, where you can actually schedule rides in advance. I'm not going to get into that, but you do have that choice. You have an item picker here where you can choose the date and the time. So I'm going to tap out of that to go back. You'd either need to do a scrub if you're using VoiceOver, or tap outside of that field and double tap. So either a scrub or a double tap outside of that specific location to get out of that. If you're just using touch gestures with no VoiceOver, you tap outside of that. So it would be above here, and then it gets you back to the previous menu. So if you want to plug in a location, you could tap here. You can type in a location. So I'm going to type one in. You could do this with VoiceOver as well. but I just showed the previous example, so I'm not going to do it with VoiceOver this time. I'm going to plug in an address. Okay. So I plugged it in, and then the address shows below, and I'm going to tap that here, and then it will populate there. And then I would choose from the same selections I've previously chosen from, which was Uber X, Comfort, or XL. And then I'd have to hit this button here in the bottom that says Confirm Uber X. So that's how you would do it when you're using the search where to field.
For more information, contact Jerry Feliz, Access Technology Director, phone number 857-443-6636, email jfeliz@mabcommunity.org.